Umaga, Kamusta, everybody. This is Scott Expat in the Philippines. We've just dropped Mummy off and now we're going back home. Doing a U-turn, which is safe. Bit of sun brightness here, guys. We've got to have a laugh, okay? Because, it is a serious thing that's going on. Need to wash our hands, make sure that we wash our hands and our face, and always wash your hands after you touched your face too, because, it's vital. It is vital, and we need to be on top of this, and we need to isolate, we need to self-quarantine, unlike all the protesters in America. Look, guys, I know you're sick of it, so are we. We've been self-quarantined for nearly 5 weeks now, and we're sick of it. But I'm finding the good side of it. I'm finding jobs to do in the house. There's always a little bit of touch-up paint and on the plasters and stuff like that. Pinholes. Mummy puts pictures up and doesn't tell Daddy. But, it's not good. But, like, I watched the news last night. All these protesters in America, like, seriously, guys, self-quarantine, safe distances, 5 point something meters it is, I think, here in Australia. I've got my wingman there, and, it's not going to do you any good being out protesting, because you don't know who's got it, okay? The guy that could be next to you might have it, or the lady next to you might have it, so you don't know who's got it. That's the issue here. And as long as you've got face masks on, especially the blue padded ones, they're the more safer ones. We're okay because we're in the car, we didn't get out. Mummy's gone into work, she's got her face mask, she's got her alcohol to wipe down her computer, because other people use it too as well. She's been protected of herself, which is good. That's my, what do you call it? Radar detector, my TomTom. We're going a different way this morning. I want to check out and see what's going on down Elizabeth Street. Yeah, so, guys, I know you all want to get back to work. Well, so do we. Everyone's in the same boat. We're all in the same boat, rowing a boat up a big river. And, it's not a good virus. It can disappear, it can come back. You can catch it by someone, even if they're talking, a little bit of spit on their hand, when they're talking to you. You can get it in the eyes, you can get it up the nose, and it centralizes itself. Yeah. So, no one's putting hard issues on you guys. You just got to be able to, self-quarantine and stay safe. That's all we want. We want everybody to stay safe. We want everyone to be, you know, happy, have a joke, yeah, have fun. Make light of the situation, which is good. And joking and kidding and having fun. We'll still keep things going on normal. Unfortunately, we just can't see those that we want to see. You know, those that we love. Am I going to do the little writing? Nah, I'm over that, guys. I've done it, and it's like flogging a dead horse. It gets a bit boring. But they are good issues. We need to take in stock. Not many people walking around, only those that are going to work here in the city. Not many people travelling on the tram. But, you know, this virus goes down into your lungs and it seems to be able to, like, you know, how do you put it? It seems to be a virus that can close your lung and your breathing tubes, okay? And it can make you, that's why people go on respirators, you know, in the hospitals, because it's like closing your lungs and making it hard to breathe. And those that smoke, I'm not going to get on that bandwagon, but those that smoke, it will affect you. If you have bronchitis or anything like that, it could affect you, okay? But, you know, it's not a great thing, and we want to try and get rid of it. The only trouble is with this one, it is like a personal hygiene type of virus, and that's why we need to keep our hands clean and keep our face clean and stop touching our face. If you've got an itch, wash your hands. I know it's going to be a bit of a pain in the tushy. I use tushy as don't like to say big word, but you know, hey, good U-turn, you silly bugger. I don't know, right in front of a tram. Just as well the tram wasn't travelling too fast. But, you know, oh God, that sun's going to be nice and warm later. Yeah, so we need to stay vigil on this, and Americans need to stay vigil on this. We need to keep self-quarantined. Look, we were told 6 to 8 months here in Australia we will be self-quarantined. But now all of a sudden, because everybody's getting sick of this, everyone wants to go back to work, which is fair enough. You still have that thing of virus out there. And guys, look, America, don't listen to Trump. He's a clown. He got you into this situation, and as soon as another election comes in, vote number 1, Joe Biden, because he will get America back on track. Trump's just a bloody clown, and I haven't got no time. Yes, as a billionaire and as a money man, he's smart, but when it comes to politics, billionaires shouldn't be running a country. And that is my point of view, okay? That is my point of view. Billionaires shouldn't be running countries. It's not right. He's got enough money. Why does he need any more? Just reaping the American taxpayer out of money that he's already got. excuse me, wake up. This, our politicians, our prime ministers, they get a fair amount of money, but they don't get nowhere as near as what they're supposed to. And look, they run this country really good, but that's what they're paid to do. Run a country, make sure that everybody's safe, looking after everybody, making sure all our taxpayer dollars are good and everything is okay. What's going on here? Oh, yeah. Just turning right from the middle of the road, silly bugger. But yeah, to me, in my opinion, he shouldn't be running the country. But that's my own personal opinion. I haven't got much time for Trump. I think he's a clown, and I've said it before. But I think Joe Biden would be better to run the country. Even Obama. Vote Obama back in. He's even better to run the country too. And I reckon President Clinton would have been... Mrs. Clinton would have done better. I think she would have steered the country out, and I think she would have got them on track. And I think she would have locked them down the same time as what we did when our president followed President Duterte. And don't take my word for that, but it seems to, what I think is that as soon as China had this, President Duterte, great man, great president, top president for the Philippine country, he was on this like a bug, like a fly to cheese. And okay, some decisions when you're a prime minister or a president, you're gonna put a few noses at a joint. So guys, we've got to get over it, because that's what they're paid to do. Unfortunately, I'm not sticking up for them, but that's the job that they got, is to run a country and look after the country the best way they can. But I just don't think Trump's the man for that job, and I've always said that. No, I'm not jealous of what money he's got. I couldn't give a shit about money, guys. I don't give a shit about money at all. But this wanting to get back to work, that's all good. That's okay. That's great. But in America, they got so many dropping like flies, as they say, with this virus. And geez, that sun's bright. And there's so many people. They got a lot of people passing away, and my family, and deepest sympathies to those families who have lost families over there with this. But we can't excuse this virus is there. Those that were in that protest yesterday, you don't know who's got coronavirus. I don't know who's got coronavirus. So you need to still stay safe, quarantine. You're going to come back later and say, oh my God, I'm going to sue the government because I was out to protest and I got coronavirus. Jesus Christ, guys, get over it. Self-quarantine. Get back to being, out of the way, out of harm's way. Because if you get it, it's not going to be good, okay? It's not going to be good. Oh, bumpy road. It's not going to be good. And yeah, that's what it will be, a bumpy road for you, because you're not listening. We need you to listen, and we need you to be safe. We need you to wash your hands after you touched your face. wash your face. Personal hygiene is at its most importance, guys. At its most importance. I'm not going to push the issue on that. And it is the most safest thing we can do, is to keep safe and look after each other. Look after your families. Look after, your mums and dads and things. My brother, here's an example. My brother, his 2 boys, their girlfriends, my sister-in-law, can't come around to see mum because of this. And, they want to be able to come and see Gran. But my brother, because he works in the meat trade, he's a butcher, he's dealing with people. And so is my sister-in-law. And they talk to people, they chat to people. So whether it be over the phone, my brother's been working at home 3 days a week. And sometimes he goes into the office. But they've now based him at home to do the work at home. What he needs to do. And that's good. But still, he has to go into work to talk to people. Now, he doesn't know whether he's got people there that are got symptoms of it or have had it, or because once you get it, apparently, and if you get over it, you still might, like, if you tested positive and you've been self-quarantined for 2 weeks and it's not severe symptoms, it will go away. But then they've found after a couple of weeks it can come back. Probably not as hard because you'll be immune to it. Me, Arlene and CJ have had our flu injections. Okay? Have your flu injections too, guys, because that is valid. That might help. Some doctors are saying having flu shots won't help you. I reckon that's balderdash. Bullshit, in other words. I think that it will help you in a way, because when you look at it, with the flu shot, they're injecting the flu back into you, okay? And it has a reaction where it's killing its own germs. So while they take it out of you, while they've done the vaccine, this vaccine that they're putting into you to get rid of the flu is killing the flu. So it's a flu killing flu. It's attacking its own flu virus thingy. And, it does a good job. So that's the main thing. And, you got to think positive, guys, that even if the flu shot is not sorry about the sun, guys, can't help that, unfortunately. It's towards my right there. The flu shot will kill the viral infection, okay? But yeah, that's what the flu shot does. It kills the virus. So to me, I think that having our flu injections, I've got to have another one, but I don't think it's till for another 3 years. But I always have my flu and my vaccinations before I go back home to the Philippines. Always, I think. I know a lot of people say, a friend of mine, he went to Taiwan, he said, I'm not having them. Why? Because you don't like needles? Nah, just not having them, you know? And I said, well, mate, it's protecting you from viruses and germs and stuff like that. I'll be right. Yeah, that's what he says. You know what happened to him? When he got back, might have been on the plane, it might have been something he ate, it might have been just he caught a bit of a bug, being a virus or a flu. And he was laid up for 6 weeks and his boss wasn't too happy. So, you know, guys, it pays to take your shots, your vaccinations, before you head over to anywhere, China and or Taiwan. You know, it is an utmost importance to have your vaccinations, and it is utmost importance to keep safe and be safe from each other. You know, while this coronavirus is going on, I know YouTube don't like me to say anything, but guys, realistically, it's here. This is what, you know, we're just reporting the news. We're just trying to pass on the word and trying to help everybody get it into here that, oh, geez, maybe Scott's right, but, you know, I'm not right all the time. I love you guys. I just want to make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves. That's all, you know, through all this. There's a bit of traffic now, which is good. A little bit of traffic. But it's not as much as what it has been. I tell you what, the one good thing coming out of this, yes, that's right, not much traffic. Pollution is at an all-time low, and when you have rainy days and windy days, it blows the pollution away. So if we think of that, maybe this virus will go away and never come back. You know, it's like the old song, rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Well, you say it like this, virus, virus, go away, come again another day. No, you don't say that, but you know, we just want that virus to go away, and let's hope it goes away good. So by doing that, let's self-quarantine. Let's wash hands after face, and make sure that everybody is safe. Wear face masks. Look after each other, family, and my wife, who's not there, but we dropped her off. Look after each other, guys, because I love Cebu. I love you. I love this little fella here. I love my wife. I love my family. I love my mum, my brother, my sister-in-law, my 2 nephews, and their girlfriends, Molly, Chloe. Let's all be safe, guys. This has been Scott, expat in the Philippines. Catch you later. Have a lovely day. Enjoy, and remember, life's good.